Hello there everybody, it's HeroicLegend here, and we are back with some MTGA. This is a deck that Jamer built. I modified it a touch, and this is what I'm going to take with me into Ranked. So, this is an Aristocrats deck. Rakdos Aristocrats especially. I know you see some blue here, I will explain. So, going for a little bit more of an easier time here so we can just look at the cards. We have 3 Bloodchief's Thirst, obviously, because it's a very easy way for black cards to just take out creatures, especially tokens. Very funny watching a token grow very big and mighty and then thirst. We have 2 Feign Deaths, because Feign Death is just gross. It's very gross. I actually kind of love the art too. You see a drow, I think, on the floor, just like, oh no, I've been killed, and she's actually healing herself. We have 2 Forsworn Paladins. I considered 3, but, you know. Forsworn's very good for this deck because we want to try to just man out as quickly as possible. We have 2 Skeletons because skeletons are annoying and are easy blockers, especially with MTGA. We have 2 Shambling Ghast because they can take out nice 1/1 or even be used to block and then take out a 2/2. Hell, even chump blocking to take out maybe a 3/3 or a 4/4 if I'm using both of them. That's an idea. They're also another treasure source, which I do like. We have 2 Valentin, Dean of Vayne, / Lizette, Dean of Root. We will never play Lizette unless we somehow have Valentine on the field and she has not died. She's a nice early lifelinker, another option to put down instead of the Forsworn, or even Forsworn turn 1, Valentine turn 2. Start using Forsworn to tap down, so using Valentine to get back that life. We have 2 Vorpal Swords, which can be was supposed to be the main theme of this deck. We're kind of going aristocratic Vorpal Sword. Again, you know, Shambling Ghast, Feign Deaths for some nice easy 4, and, you know, keeping a nice big blocker up. Hopefully get out Vorpal Sword maybe as soon as we possibly can. Just slap that on a Menace and then straight through. Some Deadly Disputes, which play nicely with the Skeleton. And actually anything if we really need to, even the treasures itself, because it can pay for itself effectively. Some Horde Robbers, which are really our main thing here that we want to kind of keep up. With them, it's easy treasure generation, especially with the Thieves Tool combo, because they will remain at 1 damage, even with the Thieves Tool equipped, so they can just keep sneaking through. And if I slap the Vorpal Sword on them, they're still under Thieves Tools, you know, go around. So we can, that's kind of the 2-piece combo, Thieves Tools and Vorpal. We have 2 Valik's God of Lies / Tybalt the Cosmic Imposter, because it's Tybalt, and I actually do very much love Tybalt. Tybalt's one of my favorite cards. Tybalt is just because Tybalt's very good for being a target. In late game, he can very easily, early game actually, if we have enough treasures, it's just throw that boy down, and he just comes in and he's annoying. Just taking. And then I could just exile all cards from graveyards and then just add 3 red mana for me for free after 2 turns of him being down. 2 turns? 2 turns. It puts him at risk, but you know, combo plays. And also Valky. Valky is just so nasty. You look at someone's hand, you take the card that you think that they really wanted to keep, and then it's just yours. And heaven forbid you have enough mana to then play it, especially if it's a key piece in their little engine. Oh, they get so mad. They get so mad. I've had people quit on me because I've used him before in other decks, and I've just taken what they needed. We have 1 Rogues class. Rogue class can only be used with a treasure. And there's a reason I have it this way. Rogues class, every time I deal combat damage with a rogue, or every time I deal combat damage to a player, I can just start exiling their top cards. This is a 2-fold deck. It's aristocratic, it's kind of rogue-y, and then it's just take the opponent's deck. And Rogues class help with that a lot, because it's just easy, give me your cards, right? So they have so many things they want to maybe focus down or take down, and you never know what's going to be the first thing they want to take down. We have Skullport Merchant, which is good for, again, treasure generating, which can also be used to draw cards, which can be used to find what we need. He's also a very decent blocker for 3, a 1/4. He's also another candidate for the Thieves Tools and Vorpal Sword combo. We have Plundering Barbarian to get rid of our enemies' artifacts or just create more treasure tokens, and they're also just blockers. They're nice 2/2 blockers because once their job is done, their job is done. 2 Feed the Serpents because exiling is better than just killing. 2 Unexpected Windfalls. I would have put in spoils, but unexpected helps us get out that 2 extra we might need, and those 2 extra could really spell the difference, especially if we have to get rid of something we don't want to. And I feel better using like a treasure token on this than I would spoils. I guess it's a mindset thing. We have 1 Zariel, Archduke of Avernus, because she generates things that are real pains, or just pluses up our stuff. We have 2 Lolthith. We have 1 Spider Queen, who again creates little babies, which are annoying, and she plays very well into the aristocrat side of things. And if we can ever -8 her or ult with her, it could really be, it could spell the toughest of times, especially if Zariel has also done that. Sorry about that. I was considering putting in Open the Omen Pass, but Omen Pass is strictly for enchantments and creatures, which we're kind of not playing too much of. We're kind of a mix, I believe. Okay, we're a little bit more creature heavy, but you know. We have 2 Turgrid, God of Fright. 1 for her lantern, 1 for her, because again, another menace. Very hard to stop. She's also really nasty with Tybalt and company, although Tybalt does kind of disrupt her passive. It's a little bit clashy, but if I don't have Tybalt, she's another very good option for getting rid of sacrificing things, especially if I have her and her lantern out. It's just Pain City. And then, of course, there's Goldspan to just generate treasures. And we have enough treasures to just throw them down on the field. It's just easy. We have 10 swamps, we have 7 mountains, we have 2 Blightstep pathways, and we have 2 sulfurous mires. This is literally just in case we don't draw any blighted, and we want to make sure we have a mixed hand. Going into the sideboard, we have 2 Eternal Thirsts to get around the pain that comes from using our Knight for, you know, Knight plays. Also can just create a situation that our opponent can't recover from. An extra Rogues class for just in case he took out the first one, and, you know, taking out 2 cards from the opponent. We have 2 Kalanes. We have 2 Reclusive Painters, because she's very nice with the whole treasure aspect of the deck. And, of course, other creatures you control enter the battlefield with additional +1/+1 on them for each mana from... Oh, each treasure? That could be nasty. Ooh. We have a Demogorgon's Clutches, because in case we want to make them, like, get rid of stuff. We have 2 of those, actually. We have an extra copy of Zariel. We have an extra copy of the Spider Queen. We have a Spear of Annihilation for just in case things become problematic. We have 2 Cardor's Vicious Returns for, again, some nice bring back from the graveyards for certain creatures. We have a Crippling Fear to handle certain things with minuses. It's super situational, though, because that's why I only have 1 up. And we have 2 Fangblades. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Because they're good for venturing in and, again, getting a little bit more control over the field or helping us out. You know, just, quite a few of these dungeons have a treasure thing or a hurt the opponent type of thing. And that's kind of what we want to have going. And that's the deck. I have actually used this deck already in Ranked, and I've done well with it. It plays very much how I like, and I think we can win quite a few matches. I think I can actually make it to gold using this deck. I have to be careful of certain matchups because certain matchups just hurt. I think because we're so jack of all trades with this deck and we're not super focused on one thing, it makes it hard for us to get over decks that are super focused. But it also does well against very specific decks. I actually kind of like this. Our opponent goes first, so if they don't do anything, we can Swamp and Vorpal. And then turn 2, we can even throw down the Thieves' Tool. And we have a little bit of control here with this. So yeah, I think we can keep it. I think we'll draw into what we need. And that is possibly foolish thinking. Okay, it's red. Expect anything. We drew all 3 of our Blood Chiefs Thirst. It's Izzet, actually. Okay, that's good. We have a Deadly Dispute target. Even on Dark Treasure. Ooh. That's counter mana up. I'm gonna auto pay and risk it. Our opponent does not have. I'm still gonna make one, just in case.
In hell. Fight for Avernus, you fiend.
And we're gonna start plussing her up bit by bit. We have some control here thanks to Blood Chief.
My fire will rage again.
That's unfortunate. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good. So next turn we can throw off the gold span. Okay. You're gonna regret it! Yeah. We're gonna leave up that mana too for just in case, because if we want to use Deadly Dispute to get value for that. So he's gonna roll. He's gonna roll. What is he gonna do? He got a 9. What's 9 do? Oh no! Oh wait, that's bad for me. So yeah. Very nice. We are suffering though, is what I would be saying if I were done. Equip that Vorpal Sword onto him. Auto pay. That was really lucky. I am not even gonna front. And actually, I think next turn we win with the Vorpal Sword itself if he doesn't get rid of this. So is he gonna roll? Or is he gonna find a way to destroy it? Goldspan beat Goldspan. Okay. Hey. He got it back. He's good. I don't know why he didn't do the thing. Wait, do I have enough? Okay. I have enough. Holy crap, don't tell me we just won with the We won with the Vorpal Sword. I refuse to believe this. I refuse to believe this. There's no way. There's no way. What does he have? You can't play it. I won with the Vorpal Sword! What on earth? I never... Recording luck. Fucking recording luck, dude. I am shook it. I can't believe that I'm flabbergasted. You know what? I'm done. I'm not playing another rank after that one. I'm going back to trying with the dragon deck. I won with the Vorpal Sword gold span. I drew both my gold spans. I had Vorpal Sword. I had just enough mana to pay for it. Mind you, I could have easily got dumpstered. Oh, I actually very much do like this. Open the Omen Paths, or yeah, I can play around with this. I can play around with this. Hello! You have a dragon. I have a cat. I have another dragon. So Dragonfire can come in and easily wreck something. Ooh. Yeah, that's dying. That is dying. That is dying 2 years ago. Get out. Open the Omen Pass does not do much for us yet. Okay, we need to start. Let's get rid of, actually open the Omen Paths. We seize the spoils into seize the spoils. And I actually do not believe we have... Oh, yeah, that is 1,012% getting smacked down with Dragonic. I do not want that there. I am not kidding you guys when I say I do not like that. Are you... I wonder if he knows, like, so he paid 3 golds for that, by the way. I want that to be known. 3 golds. Oh dear. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take the L on this one. He literally started the hand with 3 Luminarch Aspirants. I would have needed to friggin' the amount of... That was just poor. That was just poor for me. That was just really poor for me. I'm super sad about that. Like, how do you beat 3 aspirants in the hand right off the bat? I refuse to believe he top decked it. I just really do. Okay. So our first 2 turns are spelled out for us. It's red, white, possible. I keep keeping bad hands, and I keep wondering why I get punished by it. It's alright though. Can't do it. That is... I actually just don't want that there. That's a 3-1. Okay, so I have to throw down Tajiri as a land, which, sad face for me. Are we gonna really do this? Are we really doing this? These guys really start off their hands with 3 copies. Well, I'm comforted to know that if I get rid of that, he can't. You know what? We're gonna actually do this first. And we're going to discard the jury. Oh, that does not bode well. Well, at the very least, we have a blocker. Or they're gonna start making L's sacrifice right now. Nope, there goes the Seymour Witch. I already see where this deck is going. Oh, of course. And that is... Don't even need to see the rest. They must have put in 4 copies. I have no absolute way to think that. I'm also more upset that I ran into 2 people back to back who had 3 to 2 copies of the same card that they needed to make this plan of theirs work. Or just had the cards that they needed. I'm absolute shooketh. Okay. The only Nagisa I know from anime is Good Boy from Assassination Pact. Can I go first, game? I can't go first, and I also can't. I'm also not allowed to play the game. Goodbye, little guy. You're going to die. Pardon? Get rid of a Gnome Empath. That was lucky. That was real lucky. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. This has been the strangest recording of Magic for me in a long time. I want you all to know that. Because not only did I get the Vorpal Sword win in ranked, using the deck, and kind of on the back foot a little bit. Like I felt like that guy was about to just unleash some master combo on me, right? But I got the Vorpal Sword win. I had lost to two people who had 2 copies, either top deck and in hand, or both in hand, of creatures that they needed, of just the perfect hand, right? The perfect hand. I did not see them mullied. I don't believe they mullied. They might have mullied. And then I run into someone who's playing... Oh dear. One moment. Orzhov. It was Orzhov. It was Orzhov. We're playing Orzhov and then surrenders. What? I do not understand. I'm just trying to play Dragons, fam. This is just my honest truth. And I do subscribe to the Saffron school of thought. If you want to really see if your deck works or not, you gotta play it in rank. Like, anything can work in play. You're facing people who are freaking actually playing things like mono squid tribal, and there's like 2 squids. I like and don't like this hand. We're gonna keep, because we have Evolving Wilds, we're gonna use Evolving Wilds to get a forest first. The next turn we can Mountain and Dragonfire if we have to. Yeah, I'll be taking that right back if you don't mind. Yeah, you know he's dead. You know very well he's dead. Give him back. So we're going to Evolving Wild to put down the white now. We don't let him know I have the extra lands. Jiminy Crickets, come on, guy. That actually probably poisoned the cup. I would not be shocked to see poison the cup. Poison the cup? Oh, discard 2 cards, okay. Actually, yeah. I'll get rid of him. Skull Raid. I really hope I draw into another Dragonfire. In that a crime. Just a travesty. I honestly hope I draw another Dragon's Fire. Or just another Dragon, period. Yeah, you can turn into a Goldspan now yourself. But do you want to do that, or do you want to kill mine? That's the question. Alright, we'll play this game. Ooh, the big boy. Oh, see, that's what I like to see. So I'm gonna play the dumb. Target that. Let's actually go for this. Start instilling some fear. Let's see if he takes the bait. I really hope he does. Oh, you took the bait. This is why we run Shajiris. You do not have a one cost red card or black card that can stop it. Okay. Go. Hey, I like that. Let's sacrifice it already. I like that too. That's a good boy right there. No text. I'll wait. I like them having Ward 1 too. That's real nice. Ooh, Nadir. Nadar, forgive me. Ooh, he discarded. No Dex. I know he's waiting. He's looking for something. I really want to get down more of my dragon disciples, though. Ooh, what does that do? Ooh, okay. Now that's a boy I like to see. Let's go swing with him. You know what? I'll get rid of the tap land. Old Gnawbone's the one I'm really excited for. Alrighty, now it's a top deck race. Who gets what first? Yeah, GG. I don't know what he was looking for or waiting for, but I'm guessing that extra mana did not make him feel good because he knew I was about to start drawing 3 cards. Ooh, that's a new one. Rock Slide Sorcerer. 4 costs, 1 red, 3 colorless. Human Wizard. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery or wizard spell, it deals 1 damage to any target. Eh. You really take it or leave it. Alrighty. That's gonna be it from me, though. That's long video because I wanted to try. Had a good match. Actually, did really well against a Rakdos something. It might have been an aristocratic deck. I really can't tell. I don't think he was too happy that I wasn't falling for his ploy. It's like I actually got to show you guys something real quick before I end the video, because I know what he's thinking. But yeah, if you see the card art on here, Freezing Flames, yeah, this is my aristocratic deck, which is a nice load of sacrifice bait. Although I could make it better by adding in some more stuff, but yeah, with Eradicator Valkyrie too, just to make people sacrifice. Ooh, people don't like it when they gotta sacrifice and they don't have an engine. I love it though. I can taste the salt tears. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I want to thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Much appreciated if you do. Tonight, I just want to say, laters.